I've been thinking for a while now that it is only a matter of time before the Liberal government starts inching in the right direction on the China file. I mean, we can only be insulted so much. China can only do so many things to Canada and to our allies until eventually any government is going to wake up and go, okay, fine, we admit we got a problem here. When I first started really thinking that the Liberals were going to pivot was when those poll numbers came out. Only 17% of Canadians held a favorable view of China, and that view had been plummeting the past couple of years because of everything that's been happening with China. And I thought, surely the Liberals, they're not going to let themselves be so offside on such a major issue where the rest of the nation is on the other side of the coin, the other side of the question. And sure enough, they have started inching in the right direction, although kind of in inconsistent ways. So we heard from Francois-Philippe Champagne, the Foreign Affairs Minister, a number of weeks ago. He made the comment that the China of 2020 is no longer the China of 2016. I don't know why he said 2016. I feel like because that's around about the time the Liberals got into office, and maybe he's saying, oh, it's okay that we had a different view then, but now, we're changing our view. I mean, really, it's 2012 is the year that things should have become clear that China is not actually trending to be more liberal and more democratic and more favorable towards human rights and all of that, as a lot of people predicted in the 1990s. They said, oh, it's just going to get better with China. 2012 changed when Xi Jinping got into power, and he made it clear, that's not how I roll, that's not the direction we're headed in. So a lot of China watchers say it became pretty clear soon after Xi got in, giving speeches and releasing all these different statements and so forth, around about 2013. You should have been pretty clear about where things were headed. But I digress. Francois-Philippe Champagne, okay, he said sorta kinda the right thing. Justin Trudeau as well, saying something interesting on Thursday. He was pressed on the Meng Wanzhou issue and how China still says you gotta let her go. And he said, well, no, sorry. We're a country that believes in the rule of law. We're not gonna let her go. And by the way, China's aggressive diplomacy, it's not gonna work out well for them. They're gonna find it's gonna backfire for them. And well, we have to stand up to that. And I thought, oh, okay, I would have used much stronger language than that, but whatever, I'll take what I can get. Nice to hear Trudeau actually stepping in the right direction. But then it's kind of funny because just the day before, there was a motion in the House of Commons saying the two easiest words that we should be able to string together: ban Huawei. All the cool kids are doing it. All of our allies are doing it. They're pressing us to do it. It's kind of logical. It's in our interest. The Liberals just can't bring themselves to do it. And most opposition MPs voted in favor of that. The Liberals would not. They voted against that motion. I mean, I don't know why they're still sitting on this file. It's really obvious. I would be able to make the decision so easily. You have a press conference, you hold up the Huawei deal, you tear it up on the live television. Say, there you go. We've just banned Huawei. So Justin Trudeau and other cabinet ministers, they're starting to say interesting things, pivoting on the China file, fine, but they've got to start acting as well. It's not just about saying the things. Get off the pot on the Huawei file and just ban them. Lots of concerns about TMAC resources. That is that underperforming gold mine up in Nunavut in the Arctic Circle. The Chinese government, state-owned enterprise, they're trying to buy it. Why are they buying something like that? There's much bigger fish to fry. They could go after bigger gold mine operations. Well, I think it's kind of obvious. Arctic Circle, they've got an airstrip, they got a seaport there. It's a strategic interest. We gotta say no to that. Plain obvious. So happy to hear Justin Trudeau saying things about standing up to China. Correct language indeed. Want to see the actions though. Want to see the right decisions.